Hi, I'm Kristyn Burtt with Red Carpet Report. The celebrities are out in full force tonight on the orange carpet for Race to Erase MS. All right, when you got cast on Better Call Saul, were you nervous because, you have the history of the prior show, Breaking Bad, or are you just so excited, you're like, this is amazing?
It was daunting and formidable, to go to the audition. I mean, Sharon Bialy and Sherry Thomas and Russell Scott also cast Breaking Bad. So and I love them as casting directors, but you walk in there a little bit knowing what this is for. And then certainly Vince Gilligan and Peter Gould, meeting them and reading with Bob Odenkirk eventually after a couple of callbacks. It was daunting, but I think it actually benefited me. That I thought well, there's no chance in hell I'm getting this. So I might as well do a 3-minute character portrait that I'm going to make up of this woman that I just fell in love with immediately. And maybe they'll call me to be the waitress in the background one day. I just thought there's a relief to that of thinking it's out of my hands. And then once I got it, I didn't feel scared, which I don't mean that as conceited, I didn't care. It was more their energy was immediately we're doing our own thing. This is not Breaking Bad season 6. There are allusions to the show. There are origin stories coming from the show. But the style and the tone and the poetry and the characters and the point of view is all its own thing. So at that point, you just kind of go, all right, if you really think Vince and Peter are two of the best showrunners in the business, then it's just time to dance. Do you know what I mean? Because they wouldn't do a show just to do a knockoff. They wouldn't do it. They had a plan.
And there's incredible freedom for you as an actor with that, not having to worry about the legacy of Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I can't live in that show. I'm a huge fan of that show too. I think it was very smart that they made it its own thing, so that we could thrive in that way.
Do you have one thing for your character that you wish, I would love for her to just go in this direction just a little bit?
I don't. I love that, I kind of love that nobody is one thing or another on the show. Even Chuck, there's no mustache twirling villains. Everyone has a conscience. You're seeing Mike's conscience before he had to step over his lines, and everyone's constantly drawing a line in the sand, and all of a sudden they have to move it. Some people to smaller degree, some people to larger degree, and they're so great with the writing that you'd never feel like something was a stunt when you do something, like you're saying, the sides of Kim, and people are like, wow, she pulled cons. Had she done it before? Why is she good at it? What's going on there? But even when I read that, I was like, I'm surprised, but it feels like a revelation instead of a stunt. And her protecting Jimmy in this last one in 209 and choosing to stand up against Chuck at the same time is also her choosing her own ambitions to hold on to the case. So they just constantly feel like peeling layers. I'm actually pretty happy that I don't feel like I'm in a box, I guess.
So good.
Yeah.
No, that's so good. And I know, final question, you're a theater kid. Is there any one show? Yes. I went to musical theater camp.
I never did musical theater.
I did.
I did Marat Sa. Do you know the play? Yep. And I played Charlotte Corday, and they sing badly in it. She's supposed to sing horribly and then pass out with narcolepsy the whole time. But it was at the Kennedy Center, and I was thrilled. It's one of my all-time favorite plays and favorite roles. And Jesse Berger directed, and he was brilliant. And I got nominated for Best Supporting Actress for Charlotte Corday, and I was so proud. But because there is music in it, bad music, it got put in the musical category at the Kennedy Center. And there's huge, amazing, I can't even remember, I think Bebe Neuwirth was in something that year, and I was like,
you're no big deal.
Yeah, well, my friends all laughed at me because I can't sing for shit. Sorry, but I can't.
Is there one show you'd love to do, though? Haven't done yet.
That I haven't done? There's a ton. There is a ton. I would like to do, this is an old classroom favorite study, but I would actually like to do a full production of No Exit. Right?
So challenging.
Yeah, did you do that one?
I haven't, no, but I was like, that's a challenge.
Yeah, and then I need to work on my acting for about 20 more years, and then eventually A Long Day's Journey into Night.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Juicy. I love it. So great talking with you. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and leave us a comment below. Let us know what your favorite charity is to support. Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. What's your name?
Kristyn.
Kristyn, I'm Ray.
No, Kristyn and Kristyn. It's super easy.
Both of you?
Yeah, Kristyn was there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say all three, and that was going to be very coincidental.
There was a third.
Really? Wow.
No one to have to remember. It's like, just call Kristyn and we'll all answer.
There you go.